Sean, have you got a mascot?
Well, I've got a mascot. I just remembered recently that in 1973, when I was 10, I buried a time capsule. And I had a bit of a knock on the head and I suddenly remembered where it was buried, which was in the grave of one of my first victims. So I went back and I dug it up. And I thought tonight would be a good opportunity to open it up and see... surprisingly easy. Now, I remember that year for Christmas, I got a £5 note. That's how big they were. Remember them?
Yes, yes.
God, and the big wallet you needed. Now that's what I call music too. The government's Eat One a Day campaign leaflet. People couldn't believe it when it came out, suggesting that you should have one piece of fruit or vegetables a day, and it never caught on. Still hasn't, I don't think. And then there was... I wrote down a list. Oh, my God! Oh, Jesus! That's what happened to Hammy. He must have got in the box just before I closed the lid. Oh, we wondered what happened. I could take those posters down now. There we go. And if there was a list, I wrote a list of things I hated. It'd be interesting to see if I still hate them.
Yeah, I wonder.
ABBA. Yeah. Still hate ABBA. Maths and spelling. Yeah, still hate that. Prosecco. I hated Prosecco when I was 10. I'll drink it, but only if there's nothing else. Girls. And I don't hate girls anymore. It's women now.
OK, before we go on, he doesn't actually work here anymore, but he turns up anyway. It's Joe Wilkinson. You all right, Joe?
Yeah, I've had a bit of a shit week. Well, you fired me, didn't you, you ring piece? So we decided to go on holiday, and it was a nice place actually. They had a play group for him to hang about in, and I got arseholed in a day. And then one day we decided to go out in my new pedalo. Basically, he's a really strong peddler, but he's a moron. So he won't stop. And so we end up being lost at sea.
That's awful, Joe. How long were you lost at sea?
About 45 minutes. My hair grows really quickly if it's left unattended. As do Fabio's toenails. Actually, mate, it's disgusting.
God, they look like Sean's.
Go on. So what happened was we found this desert island and we realised we were going to have to live off our wits. So first thing we did, we sent out a message in a bottle. But we couldn't find any paper, so we put an answer machine in instead. That didn't work. So what Fabio did is he decided to make an ironing board out of seagulls and a fishing rod. That's why my suit's in tatters. Can't iron on that thing. Then he decided to make a fishing rod out of an ironing board. I don't know why I didn't just use an ironing board as an ironing board and a fishing rod, but as you say, he's a f***ing idiot. So at that point, we realised we were going to have to kind of get our spirits up a bit. So we decided to make a statue of Susie Dent. To remind us what we had to live for. We made this out of things we found and things we bought at the local cash and carry. It was at that point we realised we were in Blackpool.
OK, time to mix things up a bit. They've been playing in teams so far, but this game is just for Sean and Sarah. So, Sean, your turn to choose the letters.
Okie dokie. Can I have a consonant, please?
Thank you, Sean. N.
And a vowel, please.
A.
And a consonant, please.
T.
T?
T.
No.
Try again.
I'll have a consonant then, please, Rachel.
S.
Oh, for f***'s sake. All right, a vowel.
E.
A vowel.
O.
A consonant.
W.
I'll have another consonant, please.
R.
Another consonant, please.
The last one. B.
And your time starts now. Sean, what have you got?
I've got a 6.
You've got a 6. Sarah?
I've got a variety of 5s.
OK, well, let's hear your 5, Sarah.
I've got some 7s.
You got some 7s?
Yeah.
This one was just for...
Oh, you f***er. How did you do that to me? Why didn't you tell me? I'm sitting here working away, sweating. I've got a bunch of Mexicans dancing behind me.
7. I just thought of it. I'd written it down earlier.
Whose handwriting did you write it down in?
I channeled it through Jonathan's hand.
I felt something coming.
If it means that...
No, I'll do it properly. I'll do my 5.
OK, what's your 5?
My 5, I have straw or rats.
OK, Sean, your 6.
Strewn.
Oh, that's nice.
I have strewn the floor with rose petals for you to lie on.
OK. Could they have done any better, though?
There's a 1-8, which is baronets. No one
OK,
likes
so
that
6
one.
points to Sean there. Have you got a mascot?
Yes, I have. Would you like to see it, Jimmy?
Yes.
I'll present it to you. It's a little drawing of dog dirt that my son did. And it's the first one he did, which he actually named it Dog Dirt. And I personally think that dog dirt is quite a lucky thing. I always pick one up if I see one for dog dirt.
How old is Tom?
Well, he's 17 now.
This was done 2 years ago.
And that was his O-level project.
A star. Vic, have you got a mascot?
Yes, I have. Hang on a minute.
What are you doing?
He's undressing. Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
God.
Always have my lucky pants with me.
It doesn't look like you've had a lot of luck in them, to be honest with you.
Well, they've brought me a lot of luck in the past. Jack, fancy...
Imagine the state of your trousers if you haven't been wearing them.
Shall I try them on?
Oh, look. Oh, don't put them on with your
friend in
trousers. I
there.
don't want them all dirtied up.
They are.
It's a bit like... sort of Superman's granddad.
I committed to it, and they're slightly damp.
OK, on with the game. John and Johnny, your turn to choose the letters.
So, consonant first this time, so you don't get distracted.
Yeah.
We'll have a consonant, please.
OK.
Oh, I've just bought a bear trap. I was going to have a
Why?
little fiddle with that, get that working.
Are you expecting any bears?
Well, there's a couple of quid. I thought, why not?
OK.
So, John, go on, pick the letters.
A vowel, please.
O.
Stop looking at my arse.
Consonant, please.
D.
And another one, please.
Thanks, Joe. N.
Now settle down, because in my brain that says wooden.
Yeah, we'll have that, mate.
Hey!
Woo!
And another vowel, please.
I.
And another consonant, please.
That could also be a small L.
You go. R.
And another vowel, please.
You go.
I've lost interest.
No, all right. O.
And a final consonant, please.
And a final C.
OK, and your time starts now. Romesh, what'd you get?
3.
3. OK.
What, I mean, there's a bloody bear here, mate. The music, this is bullshit. There's so many things. I wasn't told there's going to be a bear trap. I wasn't told that you were just going to give points to Johnny for just making up any old shit. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like pyjamas. I didn't invent them. They've been around for centuries.
Sean, what'd you get?
6.
John, how'd you do?
An 8.
Johnny.
I got an 8.
You got an 8?
Yeah.
Similar to John's 8, I would imagine. OK. Romesh, what's your 3?
Ian.
Ian.
Yeah.
Could you give us the definition for Ian?
Yeah, he's a bit of a twat.
OK. Sean, your 6?
Indoor.
Can't be asked to put that.
OK, so indoor. Very good. John, your 8?
Well, one smaller than a rainforest, if you haven't got the space, is a rainwood.
Save the rainwood. What? Let's see if it's even still alive in the dictionary.
No, the rainworm's alive. It probably ate the rainwood.
OK, rainwood is not in there. Johnny, your 8?
It's not in there.
No.
Well, you f***ed up my 8.
So 6 points to Sean's team. Sean's brilliantly funny, can hold his drink and handle himself in a fight. In short, he's someone you always want on your side, unless you're playing Countdown. Up against them this evening is John Richardson. With his award-winning stand-up, high-profile TV career and best-selling DVDs, it's surprising just how boring John genuinely is.
No one's coming back at you, are they, Jimmy? Is that the way it works?
That's the way... Well, they'll come back in a minute. We do these, and then you could come back.
OK. I wasn't actually interested.
John's teammate this evening is Bob Mortimer. Before becoming a comedian, Bob used to work as a probation officer, so I'm assuming you and Sean go way back.
What is this thing about me in fights? I don't get in fights.
He was on probation for running a brothel, actually.
Yeah, my brothel.
John used.
I grassed him up.
I was enjoying that until then.
That's what he said when the police walked in. Susie became Countdown's resident lexicographer in 2003. There were others before, but weirdly, one of them died in a fire, one disappeared out jogging, and one of them choked to death in a freak accident. I guess they didn't obey the first rule of Countdown. You don't with Susie Dent. Susie, what's the hardest word in the English language to pronounce?
OK, I'm not going to look at Jonathan for this one. The hardest...
Well, he found anything with an R. That's it. Start with Ferrari and work your way up. Get us a real bitch at Christmas. Forever watch that. Those ones. I have to say, I call them. At Christmas, I said, "Do you want any chocolate?" I say, "Give me some of those ambassador ones." That's what I have to
a lot of the ones that people get wrong, things like mischievous, they say, or pacifically. That's not good. Yeah. Espresso, prerogative,
You've got to give us the right one and the wrong one, otherwise I don't know whether these are wrong or right.
If you wanted a bit of coffee in a tiny, tiny cup, what would you ask for? Give me a...
Espresso.
It's espresso.
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 Yeah. You want it quickly, it's espresso.
OK, in charge of the numbers, we've got Rachel Riley. Rachel Riley appeared on Strictly, where she proved she's not only nearly as clever as Stephen Hawking, she's almost as good at dancing. Rachel, last time Bill Bailey was on the show, you revealed that you've actually got a bit of a crush on Bill. Do you think you'll be able to sort of keep your emotions in check this evening?
Well, I kind of lost the power of speech last time Bill was on. And as soon as my producer found out he was on again, he actually sent me an email and told me not to disgrace or embarrass myself again. And my mum actually got me Bill tickets for my birthday, so I've got an incentive not to get a restraining order before October.
You've got tickets to see Bill in October?
Yeah, I've been
in a theatre or just in the house? Well, I'll be there.
It's weird because if you saw both their pictures like on the telly and said which one's stalking which.
OK, time for our final letters game. Sean, Ramesh, your turn to choose the letters.
A vowel, please.
You?
Yeah, cheers.
Consonant.
What is that?
Just having some lunch.
Nutritious.
What are you having for lunch, Joe?
Vowel, please.
I only really eat candy floss.
I.
All right. Consonant, please.
Q.
Vowel, please.
A.
Is that an A?
Yeah.
Another vowel, please.
I.
Consonant.
L.
Consonant.
I see a bird.
R.
I'll have another vowel.
And the last one. U.
Oh.
And your time starts now. John, what have you got?
5.
Johnny?
Letters.
Ramesh?
Got a 4.
Can I get your dad's number? Because I really feel we're going to bond. You're a bloody disgrace, Ramesh.
I mean, this is bullshit. There's break dancing going on, man.
Oh, the other children had to deal with the break dancing and they managed.
That was distracting, wasn't it?
It was. Thank you. It was distracting.
I didn't like that. I was going. I
You can watch that when it goes out on the telly.
I was trying to focus, and I thought it was actually Jimmy in a hat.
What are you saying? What are you saying, Johnny?
All I'm doing is leaning over and looking at John's words, and he knows I'm doing it, and he's quietly resenting me.
OK, so, Ramesh, you've got 4.
And potentially a 5 if we're allowing street slang.
Sean, what have you got?
I got 5.
You got 5? OK. So, Ramesh, you're 4.
My 4 is quit, but if you're acquainted with street slang, that can become quitter with an A on the end. As if to say, oh, my God, that dude's a bare quitter. Do you know what I mean? That's legitimate. That's Croydon. On the end as well.
Done it, mate.
That's somebody who, like, is used to quitting a lot. You say they play the quitar.
It's guitar. 6.
Sean, what's your 5?
Well, I've got 2. I've got trail or quail.
John, your 5?
Quilt.
Johnny, you got?
I got quilt.
So 5 points to both teams. OK, time to go across once again to Dictionary Corner. Bill, what have you got for us this time?
Well, I'm a big fan of travel books, and I've got probably one of the classics here. This is a book called A Short Walk in the Hindu Kush by Eric Newby, written in 1956. I love it because he goes mountaineering in Afghanistan, and he says they took 2 books with them, and one of them was The Hound of the Baskervilles, and the other one was a pamphlet on mountaineering, right? So they were halfway up a mountain in Afghanistan, under fire, there was a storm, and they actually got a pamphlet out of their backpack to sort of help them mountaineer. And we haven't got the actual one, but this is what I think it might have looked like. There, you see that. And then inside, very careful diagram. And and it sort of made me think, because I was in Cape Town and I was on the harbour side. You know, there's a big thing in South Africa about shark diving and all this. And there was a sign saying cheap shark diving, right? Which I always thought, I really fancy a cheap shark dive, you know what I mean? I want the deluxe shark diving. But I just thought, you know, I'd get my own leaflet together, and this is it. It's how to swim with sharks. And I've got my own homemade shark diving cage idea. It's of my own design. It's sort of a very simple, cheap shark diving cage. It's basically there. I get in the wheelie bin. Right, there we go. And now, if you could make it shark-proof. There we go. There's no shark getting in here.
Rachel, if you close the lid, you could probably take him to your basement.
No sharks getting in here. That's what I'm saying. Is you could take a picture like that. Take a picture.
Yeah, it is more dangerous than you think.
I just think you just baffle the shark to go thinking, I'm hungry, but I'm not eating that dick.
How does it float?
How does it float?
In the water.
It floats. The wheelie bin it floats.
The wheelie bin, it floats.
Well, science.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. I'll buy one then.
I think we better end this bit before you get deep vein thrombosis.
Yeah, actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Bailey.
Yeah, it's very hard to move with it.
Should we just wheel you round to where you normally sit?
Yeah, OK, yeah. No, Thanks very much. That's it. Just put me down here. Put me down here, that's fine. I'll do the rest of it from in the bin.
Rachel joined Countdown in January 2009 after Carol Vorderman sadly broke her leg and had to be shot and melted down for glue. Rachel, present company accepted. Who's your idol? Who do you most look up to?
Well, actually, I'd go for Susie. I think Susie's awesome. She's a working mum. She knows every word imaginable except anything vaguely rude. She's gorgeous, and she's really good at arm wrestling.
You're good at arm wrestling?
I love arm wrestling.
Well, let's get the guns out.
Maybe later. You've missed out on mole there.
Oh.
I've seen you wrestle Nick Hewitt and Jeff Stelling.
What, at the same time?
It sounds like you walked in on something and they made up an excuse. No, we were just arm wrestling. And... Sean and Romesh, you get the first pick of the letters.
OK, off you go, Romesh. Enjoy yourself.
OK. Can I have a vowel, please?
Thank you, Romesh. Start with A.
Thank you. Could I have another vowel, please?
E.
Could I have another vowel, please?
A.
Could I have another vowel, please?
Really got the hang of this. O.
Excellent. Can I have a consonant?
P.
Let's just consonant this bad boy up.
J. R. S. And D.
And for the first time today, here is the countdown clock. It just gets harder and harder. Looking at July. Good. But then,
I want that
to
answer.
December. Romesh, what have you got?
I've first of all got a complaint. Can we not turn the volume down on that? Seriously, I can't work like this. And I've got a 5.
You've got a 5 and a complaint.
Yeah.
Sean?
6.
6. OK. John, what have you got?
A possible 6.
Johnny, what have you got?
A definite 3.
Definite 3, that's in the bank.
If apostrophes are allowed. And 2 made-up animals.
To what are you going to go for? What are you committing to?
All right, imagine a leopard, but a different version of a leopard, and it's a jeopard.
It's a jeopard?
Or a jorse, which is like a horse.
That's the game. Coming up with...
I've got PJs.
PJs. So you got pyjamas, basically?
Yeah.
So you got a 7-letter word.
What?
Well, technically,
That counts. PJs counts as pyjamas,
Are you
doesn't
shitting me? You're not going to give pyjamas for that.
That counts as pyjamas. This is like a 7-letter...
What about, man?
give him a pork chop. And he will chill out.
Susie, is PJs in the dictionary?
Well, PJs are in, but there's sort of abbreviation normally on normal countdown. I'd probably say no. But it's a 3 and, you know.
You know what? You are arguing over whether you're going to allow a man who can barely dress himself an apostrophe. Like I offer any threat.
Can I just clarify that's not going as a 7? I just want that cleared up.
I don't think Ofcom are coming in. I think we're going to be OK.
Slow. Does it come from stars above? Is it underneath the willow tree that I've been dreaming of?
Ramesh, I think you should let him have it.
Yeah, no, dude, 7's fine, man. That's fine. Pyjamas, wicked. No.
OK, we'll give him a 3.
Woo! I'm on fire!
He gets a 3. OK, what have you got, Ramesh?
I think I've got a 5, but I've also might have a 10. Now, I know that sounds unlikely. My 5-letter is Japes, and I've also got PJO, which is an abbreviation for pejorative. I'm assuming you're going to let that go. You let that bullshit go. So...
I would have let it go, but it's a 10-letter word. We can only go to 9, I'm afraid, so...
this is an absolute joke, mate.
It's clothing for children so they don't get cold at night. And you're calling it bullshit.
You want those children to freeze, do you?
My issue is not with the concept of pyjamas.
I can't wait for the council to take your kids off you. Oh, they're not allowed clothes at night because it could be misconstrued as a 7-letter word.
Sean, you're 6.
Drapes.
Drapes.
I mean, that makes me look like a right prick, doesn't it?
John, what'd you get?
I got spared. I mean, I just thought if sometimes we say a word, then we might get out of here before 2018.
Susie, Josie, what could they have had?
We got a 7, so... it's not a big deal. Parades. You could have had parades.
So you pretty much smashed it, is what you're saying, Josie?
Yeah.
So if you'd been playing against them, you would be in the lead right now.
Yeah, I mean, at this stage, probably the pair of us would be doing that.
Yeah.
Except you're too polite, which I appreciate.